mean, if he's saying it's risky, so why don't he take the engine out? Right, we should be able to feed that up.
In the end, Bernie decides to slide a protective fire blanket underneath the welded down bonnet. It may not be perfect, but at least it offers some protection against sparks and enables work to continue.
As far as you can. And the trouble with you and the trouble with me is we've both got short tempers, and we stand our ground too much. You're right most of the time, but in this instance, you are wrong. All right.
The next morning, a friendship needs repairing, the East End way. Just up the road from the chop shop is the Repton Boys Club, which has been turning out prize fighters for over 100 years. It's where Bernie got rid of his aggression when he was a kid, and he hopes that its magic will now work on Leepu.
Go on, my son. Come on, get it all out your system. Where's your Anthony?
It's this kind of East End grit they're going to need to keep their business from going down.
My father was a boxer, bare knuckle boxer, one of the old time. And I'm the same as my dad. You can piss on me, you can shit on me, you can take away everything. I'll still come back fighting. So I'm like these guys, nothing keeps me down. I ain't going down, Leepu. No fucking way am I going down.
With all the testosterone Leepu snorted in at the boxing club, he's on a roll, and with the test drive in just 24 hours, the chop shop sparks into life.
It feels really good. I haven't been pan milling for a long time because I used to have too many assistants, but I really miss the pleasure of it. It's fun. It's lots of joy inside because when you smooth it out, I know exactly what sort of curve I really wanted from this fender, and it's getting in shape gives a very good feeling.
Hopefully, Leepu will still be feeling like this after the test drive tomorrow. It's key to showing how the new body will perform when his car is travelling at speed. It's important they do it early so that the team will have time to rectify any problems it throws up. But a test drive also needs a working engine, and Bernie has been waiting in the wings for his opportunity.
Lovely, bye! Bye, bye, thank you.
What's this?
Come on, mate, quick, let's get...
No.
Yeah, I've got a
Listen,
come on.
The wing is
I'm
not...
sitting here.
If the wing is disturbed, this will be fucked.
I'm going to work the centre, I'm not going to touch the wing.
No.
Unfortunately, Leepu only opened the bonnet to check his lines. As far as he's concerned, there's at least another 2 hours work before Bernie can get his spanners out. Still, at least they've given up shouting at each other.
Here, the note for you.
Can you guess what it is yet?
Leepu, don't jump, please.
Finally, the body team kissed their creation goodbye, allowing Bernie to get his greasy hands beneath its bonnet and spend the night doing what he likes best, tickling its nuts and pouring liquid down its throat. After a 3-hour session, Bernie is worn out.
Well, it's near 10 to 11 now. We're all bloody tired. So yeah, the 4 of us left here, the A-teams, Leepu and me and Magic and Zia, and all the other rats have all deserted the ship for tonight. This type of business, you've got to create a car, build it, sell it, get your money, move on to the next car, and if it means late nights, it means late nights. So, you either stick with it or you don't, and if you don't, then you're never going to make any success of this, and we've got to make a success of this. Got to make a success.
It's a make or break night. the car needs to be on the track tomorrow morning, otherwise it cannot be finished in time for the street car event, which is why the lights finally go out the wrong side of 2 a.m. In the morning, Sumo 2 is ready to scream. It might look like the boys are simply having fun, but there is a reason for all this wild hooning. With a drop suspension, there is always the worry that the wheels might catch on the new arches.
Oh, I like that, buddy.
But perhaps the celebrations were a bit premature. When they get back to the chop shop, there's a nasty mark where there shouldn't be.
The wheel is touching the inner arch, so I might have to cut it a little more, make it a little bit bigger, another half an inch.
Remodelling the arch is going to add another 10 hours to an already impossible schedule. Coming up, a final push for Sumo Glory, a tale of late nights.
This is far from 9 to 5, far from it.
Later curries.
You look exhausted.
And a final drive to the finish.